Hey guys, welcome to Rescue Cocktail for World Best Bar. I'm Alex and I'm gonna show you how to make a cocktail without any bartending skills or tools, just using clever tips and tricks. Let's get into it. Right now I'm making a Chivas Collins. It's an iconic cocktail that has been served since 1820 and it's made with Scottish whiskey. For the ingredient we're gonna need some Chivas Regal 12 for the strength. Then we need some lemonade that we're gonna make in an instant. Also we need some lime. We also need a Granny Smith apple, some sparkling water, and some ice. As always with cocktails, the glass is super important. In this case, we need a long drink, and to be more specific, we need a Collins, which is the name of the cocktail. However, I don't have one, so I'm basically going to use a tall and narrow glass called a highball. This glass not only looks pretty, but it's also super convenient, since you can stack up ice cubes and it's going to chill the beverage super rapidly. One thing to keep in mind, you can directly mix the cocktail inside the glass. For the Chivas Collins, you can't just use a glass at room temperature. It doesn't work this way. It needs to be chilled. I know 3 ways to do this. The first one is super simple. You stick that glass in the freezer, you wait 30 minutes, boom, you've got a very cold glass. The second one, you place an ice cube inside your glass and you swirl it around. The last one is my favorite by far, because you basically got nothing to do but wait for the glass to chill on itself. And you just let it chill by itself. For this drink we need lemonade. No, store-bought, homemade. And it starts with a few lemons. I'm gonna make a few slices. Now, these slices go in a big, wide, heat-resistant bowl. And then you cover it up with boiling water, 2 liters of boiling water. Now I'm gonna let this infuse in the fridge for a few hours. Whoa, okay, it's already super cool. The time flies in this kitchen. Now it's time to get down to business. I'm gonna crush these slices to get all the pulp and all the juices out. Okay, so that's good. All that's left now is to sweeten the mix. I'm gonna use a bit of sugar, I'm gonna taste it, and then I will adjust. Usually what you wanna do is go easy at first, like probably, I'd say 5 tablespoons. Okay, I'm gonna give it a mix. I think we're getting close, but it still needs a bit of sugar. That should be good for now. Yeah, perfect. I reckon the lemonade is ready. I'm gonna move on to the next step. I'm gonna take that Granny Smith and quickly give it a rinse. It's fairly important because we want to use the outside of it. It's gonna be pretty, but super simple. I'm gonna go for a big slice on the side. I just need 2 thin slices from it. 1, 2. I'm gonna place these slices inside my glass. Time to mix the liquids. I'm gonna use 50 milliliters of that Chivas Regal 12 plus 100 milliliters of that beautiful homemade lemonade. Obviously, a professional bartender would use a jigger for that. The thing is, I don't have any. So instead, I'm gonna show you a nice little trick. On a bottle of spirit like this one, the cap usually is 20 milliliters. So if you want 100 milliliters of lemonade, that would be 5. 50 milliliters of this, that would be 2.5. So I'm just gonna pour them in. 1, 2, and a half. I'm gonna let the apple slices infuse inside that beautiful whiskey in order to develop all the aromas. Right, so I reckon these slices have infused nicely. Now I need to add 100 milliliters of that lemonade, but just let me clean up super quick before that. Right, so 100 milliliters it is. There you go. And you want to pass it through a sieve in order to get the pits out. There you go. Okay, and now to mix this thoroughly, you need obviously the perfect tool. The tool that any professional bartender would use, a bar spoon. I got better. A chopstick. Okay. Now 50 milliliters of sparkling water. Wow. Okay. And I'm just gonna prepare a little garnish for the end. This will go in the glass, but at the very end, because now it's cocktail time. Instead of using boring rectangular ice cubes, I'm gonna show you how to make beautiful spherical ones. And it starts with a saw, balloons, and rubber bands. Oops, I'm missing something. You also need the remainings of your last beer pong, basically 3 balls of ping pong. First of all, you need to slice that ping pong ball, but not all the way through. Okay. Now I'm just gonna stick a balloon inside that ball, like this, and I'm gonna fill it up with water. Oops. Make a knot. And to make sure this is gonna stay together, you wanna use a rubber band around it, just to secure it. There you go. This, in a few hours, is gonna turn into an amazing spherical ice cube. Now, all I need to do is make 2 more. That's basically what you need to do to make these spherical ice cubes. Now, I'm gonna place them in the freezer. Whoa! Already frozen. That is definitely one amazing fridge. Okay. Wow. To get them clean and shiny and smooth, you want to pass them quickly under water, and that's what you get in the end. I'm gonna do the other 2 and then we'll place them in the glass. Second one. Nice. And the third one. Nice. So I've got all the spherical ice cubes beautiful and smooth. Now it's time to place them in the glass. Let me get a straw. You can obviously use a bamboo straw, also a bucatini pasta if you fancy it. Now, to finish this cocktail, just a slice of lime and that's it. Tasting it is the last step. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Rescue Cocktails. I will see you in the next one. Remember to always have fun and drink responsibly. Bye bye. Salut.